It's 11 o'clock, and I'm trying to redo my schedule so I can be asleep at 11, because that makes me kind of get my 8 hours, and then I usually wake up about 6:30 or 7, so it's pretty much perfect. It's picture perfect, baby. Bada bing. And yeah, so friggin' more classes today, banging a bang, more homework, banging a bang and a bang. It's really cool. I have this fear of it. I guess it's not a fear. It's more of just like I really don't want to. So you know those guys who are like, they're all like, oh, the cloud symbolizes his depression, and the thunder coming out of the cloud is his mental anxiety towards his depression. The lightning represents individuals' physical attacks on him, which is followed by his mental anxiety. You don't understand. You don't leave this type of art for me. I don't like those people. And I don't want to be one of those people, but I'm sitting in class today, my last class, my art history class, and the dude is straight up like, yeah, you're going to learn how to actually understand what, like, non-objectivity is. And I'm like, what? And then I look it up, and it's straight up like that art where it's just cubes and triangles and just things, and they're just on a canvas or something, and it's supposed to mean something, and it's just really highbrow art. And I'm like, wait, no, I'm actually going to be forced to learn this and understand it. So, like, on one hand, I'm actually excited. I want to know, I want to understand what those people are trying to say and do, what they mean when they're, like, doing things like that. But on the other hand, I don't want to be some snobby art critic and just understand all these things and then, like, have someone go, man, that painting's dumb. And then, like, I somehow just know, like, 6 paragraphs of stuff about it. And so I'm like, So, I just don't want to be that guy, but that's literally what I'm going to be learning, is how to be that guy and art history. And I'll be like, dude, Picasso was actually a pretty cool guy. And I freaking hate Picasso paintings. Right now, like, I just think they're dumb. I have to look at them for study, and I'm like, man, this is stupid. And I already know about it, and it's like, oh, he's representing natural things in his paintings by his shapes. And I'm like, I just still dislike that. And I know that the more I learn about it, the more I'm going to like it. And I don't like that. But, whatever. I digress. Guys, I'm going to have to turn into a freaking art snob and a film snob. My film class is tomorrow. I'm really excited about that. But it's going to teach me the same type of stuff. It'll be like, blah, 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 camera shots, composition of shots, and I'll have to be taking notes and learning and actually understanding all this stuff. And so, like, at the end of this class, I'll be like, man, Wes Anderson is so just, he's the man. Wes Anderson really understands what he's trying to say. And if you don't agree with that, then you're just an uncultured sloth. I was forced to watch the Grand Budapest Hotel by a couple friends the other day. And sure, as a movie, whatever. And sure, I saw some of the things in it that's super artistic. But I was just like, no, I hate everything. I don't want to like this. But my film class is tomorrow, and I bet you money he's going to be like, you're going to learn how to appreciate art. And I am. And it's going to be great. Whatever. Still, it's just so upsetting to me. Do you or do you not want to be one of those people? That's the question. The third thing that happened today, I don't want to go too long, but the third thing that happened is I had finished all my classes, I had read some homework, and then I was about to leave, and I was walking past this door, and I remembered this girl say that there was figure drawing in that classroom at that particular time, and there were people going in it. So I was like, oh, okay, figure drawing. So I go in, and I'm like, okay, everybody has newsprint papers, which are these really large, just, it's like a newspaper, but without anything on it. And I'm sitting there like, oh, well, shoot, I don't have my newsprint. Oh, well. And then this girl comes out of a closet thing, and she's wearing a bathrobe. And I'm like, wait. Ding! She's going to take off the bathrobe, and then we draw. Oh, nude model drawing. So, if you didn't know, I'm a Christian, and that's kind of edgy for me. But so I'm sitting there, and I'm like, well, crap. How's this going to work? And so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be an artist so that I can like make paintings and pictures that mean stuff, that mean like, that send messages, okay? That people can look at me like, dang, I understand what this guy is trying to say. I don't want to be super advanced, I want to be really just out there and solid. But in order to do that, I need to be able to draw people. In order to draw people, you need to understand how their bodies work without clothes on, with and without. And so that means I'm going to have to understand like muscles and body groups and like the torso versus the hips and all that jazz. And so it's not that I'm against that, it's just that I also, I don't know, it's the way that I look at it. It's like nudity, okay? If you're not me, you'd be like, oh, well, nudity. Well, I'm a liberal and a hippie. And I know I'm just stereotyping right now, but they'd be like, oh yeah, dude, nudity is just really natural, it's just a state of being, and if you can't take it, then you just can't take the truth. That's one point of view. Other point of view, it's like, dude, nudity, not cool. Wear clothes unless you're married and making babies. Like, other than that, always wear clothes. And so me, I like not really wearing clothes. I like wearing loincloths and skirts and like running through the woods and crap. So that's just me. And I'd like a woman who does that as well, but whatever. The point is, I was having this little like morality meter thing. And it was like, well, God made Adam and Eve and they were naked. And then because they sinned, being naked became bad. So if you are looking at it from a sinful point of view, like, dang, that shit, then yes, it's wrong to be looking at someone naked. But if you're doing it from like a godly or higher morals point of view perspective, then it's more of like, okay, this person just isn't wearing clothes. Whatever, I'm not concerned. That would be like the guy who sees someone on the side of the street who's just buck naked, and he's like, dang, okay, here, take my coat. That's like a mother giving her daughter a bath. It's not weird. It's like they need your help and they're also naked and you're like, whatever. So this is the same way. I kind of started drawing and then I just kind of turned off the meter that was like, oh no, naked, naked. I was just like, okay, boop. Look at the body, draw the forms. And once I was able to turn that little switch off for me, because I struggle with like women and like, dang girl, damn curves. I struggle with that. And so once I turned that off and just went pure, like, I went full artist, I was like, wait, I'm not tweaking out? Whoa. And so, I don't know, that was just my thing. So I did end up drawing that for like a half hour. And it was kind of weird, but I didn't feel like bad, like I was being a terrible person for drawing a naked person. I don't know how, yeah, okay. Anyways, that's it. And then I came home and did a crap ton of homework. So I'm going to go to the freak to sleep now, and you're going to tell me whether or not you want to be an art snob or a film snob or whatever, or your opinion on that. And also, what do you think about that whole naked model drawing thing? Just let me know. Okay, I'm going to go. You have a good day.